Welcome back to Etheria Restart. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the team that I'm using to 100% take down Sharon on Hell difficulty. This is a team that I recommend you put together yourself if you can as well. Before I show you the team, tell you why I'm farming Sharon and how to do it, I'm going to let all of you know that this video has been sponsored by Etheria Restart. And if you want to play the game, haven't played ever before, I have a QR code and a link in the description that you guys can use to download the game absolutely for free and get yourself 10 free additional summons. So Sharon, she can be pretty brutal. We're working on an Inferno team to be able to get that done 100%. I'm not quite at the 100% mark yet. When I am, I will redo this video showing you the team, how the Animus are built out. But for now, let's focus on Hell difficulty. Now, the reason that I'm farming this is to unlock some high level supernova. And the reason that we need the supernova we need supernova on our Linglu so we can take down that infernal Aurora team, or we need to put it for our Inferno Aurora team to take down that boss because we are still trying to get some extra healing there. And as you can see, Supernova is a healer. Now let's dive in and actually see the team that we're working with. As you can see from our setup, we're working with Didding, Liliam, and Valyrian. 2 SSRs and 2 SRs on this team. Now let's go take a look at each of their kits individually to show you basically how they're built out and then to let you know how it all works. Now, just so you guys know, I've put out guides for, I think, all of these Animus on the channel already. Individual guides letting you know what to skill up, what gear to put on them, and basically how you should have them built. But let's get into a little bit less specifics here, and we'll start with Lily and her S1. We're working on Hat Trick right here. We want this maxed out, increases the chance of assist up to 100%, and increases the effects of turn meter up to 20%. Love that S1, got to get that leveled. Same thing with the S2, looking at Shadow Trick right here. Reduces skill cooldowns by 1 turn, increases turn meter through Twin Trick, and increases the crit damage up as well. The S3 you could leave without dropping any lattice into because I know you're probably trying to save some lattice for some other Animus inside of the game. So that's our start with Lily. Let's move on to Liliam. Liliam, when she was dropped inside of the game, was a little underwhelming. She was not what everyone was expecting, but she recently received a buff and is now probably one of the best damage dealers inside of the game. I did just put out a video on her and her kit. Make sure you check it out so you can see why I think she's so good. Now let's take a look at all of her skills. Her S1 is Thunderclap. Man, this one right here is single damage. This is the smallest, the weakest of all 3. But notice, I have lattice in this in full as well because it's definitely worth it. Here, increases the damage multiplier all the way up to 260% and grants immunity to all turn meter effects. Also increases the recovery percentage by 60% as well. Then we have Resounding Thunder, the S2, also fully latticed. Increases the final damage boost to 1.2%, the damage multiplier to 200%, HP trigger rate of applying stun to 70%, increases the damage multiplier. Well, we got that up to 200%. Absolutely insane S2. Now take a look at this S3, Flash Lightning. Speed up, attack up, reduces skill cooldowns by 1 turn, increases the damage multiplier by 550%, and increases the final damage boost up to 50%. Absolutely insane Animus right now if you're looking for a damage dealer in any area of the game. I should also probably show you, we have her right now in a Fury set, getting us plus 10% on attack, and Momentum set, getting us crit rate plus 12%. The shell that she's wearing right now is Count, which is going to get us attack up and lifesteal. Now, I didn't show you what Lily's shell or what her module was, so let me go back and do that. On Lily, we have Artisan giving us defense up and shield. And the modules, she's got Swift Rush, man, getting that plus 35% speed. That is the focus of the gear that she is wearing. Now, let's take a look at some of the SRs, starting with Didding, who was one of the biggest damage dealers and is one of the biggest damage dealer SRs in the game right now. Notice we have lattice in all areas of his skills. So his S1 rapid fire increases the duration of vulnerable to 2 turns. When vulnerable right here increases damage taken by 30%, increases the damage multiplier by 260%. Absolutely love it. The exclusive mark passive S2 increases crit damage conversion effect to 150% and the crit rate boost effect up to 60%, taking us to that single damage follow-up attack power shot, which is also fully latticed, reduces skill cooldowns by 1 turn, increases the chance of a follow-up attack up to 100%, increases the damage multiplier to 450%. You're gonna, every time you see him attack, it's gonna have that extra attack with power shot. Modules coming in here, we got him in Onslaught, which is giving attack plus 45%, and in a Harvest set, which is an attack plus 10%. When attacking, if the target's HP is above 50%, an additional ignore 30% of their defense. And the shell that we have is White Fang, single damage, crit up, pretty simple, nothing crazy right there. Next, and finally, I want to move on to Valyrian. Valyrian is another SR. Notice when we take a look at her S1 that we don't have any lattice into that whatsoever. You're good without putting any lattice into there. And then the S2, we got it into Bubble. Increases the target's HP threshold to 45%, getting that upgrade. We could get it up to 50. You could reduce the skills by 1 turn. It depends on if you want to drop lattice into her or not. But the most important is going to be Deep Sleep. At the start of the battle, Valyrian immediately gains 1 turn of Hazy Dream. Hazy Dream is defined right here. Shield, basic buff defect, max HP ends. Valyrian is about to die. She heals them for 20% of their max HP. So really being a savior to the team. Includes attack up, defense up, crit rate up, speed up. Love that. Also increases the shield amount to 12% of the max HP. So really, really nice animus right here. I find myself utilizing many of these in multiple different areas of the game. But now let's get into the battle and actually show you what this looks like. Again, we are on Hell difficulty. Now, it's worth taking note that when in continuous battle, I don't have any special settings here. This team is able to take down the boss without having any changes to the default settings. So all you have to do, set up the team similar to the way that I did, go into battle, start this thing out, and just watch it go down. This has a 100% takedown rate. You got that first drop right there from Didding going on that outside unit. Notice, I'm not even targeting the main boss right here. So we're not getting any special target. It's just gonna do its thing. Let's see our team and watch as it goes and gets things started. Now, we went to both outside units that time. Could you target the center? I guess if you want to, you could, but let's see how it does here as we tune on in just as it goes right now. Now here's Didding, 1, 2, and follow-up attack that we talked about, taking her down, Sharon, to half health. Then we had another attack, which was from Liliam, also taking her down, Didding back with that damage again. And I mean, it's pretty flawless how this works. So much damage is dropped between Liliam and Didding that it's very difficult for Sharon to stay alive. And well, that's it right there, man. Completely crushing it. Not getting the shell that we were looking for, but that'll eventually come as we continuously farm this. Now, guys, if you enjoy Etheria Restart, I urge you all to subscribe to the channel. I cover this game every single day and absolutely love it. I'm a huge fan of turn-based strategy games, and this is the one I choose to play from the anime realm. Subscribe to the channel. Remember, this video was sponsored by Etheria Restart, and if you're looking to play the game for the first time, the QR code or link in the description get it to you for free, along with some free summons for you as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful. See you guys in the next one.